Hello everybody on YouTube, this is Super Nintendo and welcome back to another episode of Kirby and the Forgotten Land. In the last episode, we finished up everything there was to do in the base version of the game. But that was 4 months ago at the time of recording this. Since then, some new stuff has come out. We've gotten a DLC. And I am now playing the game on the Switch too. Ooh, it is very, very spooky. Even though it doesn't look any different for you guys because of the limitations of my capture card. Haha, sucks to be you guys. Anyway, today we are going to be starting the DLC. So let's go. A big meteor fell from space. Let's investigate the volcanic island that arose from the ocean on impact. Ooh. Can't believe it. It's just like the legend says. So many meteors rained down so suddenly. Everyone was shocked. Even me. A big one fell close to the town. So we all went out to see it. But I never thought a volcanic island would emerge from the depths of the ocean. Oh, hold on. I haven't introduced myself, have I? They call me Astronomer Waddle Dee. I studied the mysteries of the universe. Since arriving from Popstar, I've been reading old astronomy books that were left behind here. First, I had to learn how to read this world's writing, though. It wasn't easy. Recently, I've been learning about the legend of the meteor. Needless to say, I'm shocked that it wasn't just a fairy tale. According to legend, meteors have fallen to this world many times before. If this is the Star of Darkness mentioned in the legend, the star that brings disaster. Kirby, I have a really bad feeling about this. Something horrifying may be unleashed on this world from inside there. I'm scared. It's said that meteors rain down with the darkness and light. Oh, so this is Kingdom Hearts. In the disaster born from the Star of Darkness. Blah. And the disaster born from the Star of Darkness consumes everything. But the legend also says that if stars of light come with the meteors, disaster can be prevented. Hey, over there! Do you suppose that this shining stone is part of the crystal that surrounded the meteor? Da 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 da! Huh, this thing kind of reminds me of a Luma. Oh my, it must be one of the stars of light. A small portion of the ceiling crystal has been restored to its original form. Can you guys tell I suck at reading? Oh, he says he's a starry. I don't believe you. He's a Luma. A mysterious voice just spoke inside my head. So you're crazy. Got it. He says, yes, they're called the Starries. He says that when they gather together, the ceiling crystal will be restored. They can keep the Star of Darkness from coming back to life. Kirby, we've got to save the Starries. We need to guide them here and stop the Star of Darkness. Starries may have landed in places where meteors fell. Let's start by searching the nearby plains. Kirby, let's hurry. Starry stages appeared where meteors fell. Let's go and save the Starries. Yeah, this is our mission. So as you might think, maybe it will be something similar to the isolated isles from the base game. How you're basically just going through the same stages as before, just with a new coat of paint. But if that's what you think, I think you're in for a surprise. Let's go to Meteor Shower's arrival! So, at first glance, it does kind of seem like we're just going through the same stages again. Just with these new crystal things kind of poking out every which way. And to be perfectly honest, that's what I thought going into this too. I didn't really pay a whole lot of attention to the trailers, but I love this crystal aesthetic. I thought it was really, really cool. But already you can see that there is a little bit different here. There's a little bit of changes that have happened. And it's really, really cool. Let's grab that sword so we can get the Meta Knight sword, or the Morpho Knight sword. So, with the advent of these, of the little crystal things that have been falling, enemies have become stronger. And there are now these, crystal fruits everywhere that if we hit them, new things will appear. Along with new, more powerful enemies. Which is really, really cool. And already you can see that we are not going through just reskins of the previous stages. See, in the normal one, we go through here and continue on that way. But in this new version, we are climbing this building, and there are many more surprises to be had. Also, these new little star coin things, these are going to be your new currency. What are they used for? Oh boy, you'll see. And we get some new mouthful modes. Mouth Spring, or Spring Mouth. Basically just kind of the same thing as Spring Mario from Super Mario Galaxy, if you've ever played that. Except, honestly, I think this is weirdly more fun. Probably because it's not, like, controlled by motion controls. But, you know, the Super Mario Galaxy is on modern consoles now. Especially at the time of recording this. Galaxy 1 and 2 have been added to Switch 1 and 2, so at least I think they're on Switch 1 now. I know they're for sure on Switch 2. But anyway, yeah, we are going through basically wholly unique stages, just in the same aesthetic as as some of the stages we've done before. Almost like we're opening up new pathways, which is really, really neat. They honestly could have cheapened out and just had us go through reskins of the previous stages, but they didn't. The Kirby developers know what they're doing, and I, for one, couldn't be happier about that. Honestly, I really love the Spring Mouth power-up. It is so fun. So, just like the levels in the base game, however, there are little objectives for us to do that we need to do in order to get all of the Starries. And those are going to be... Some of these are going to be kind of pain in the ass, I'm not going to lie. Also, there's new gachas for us. There are 2 levels of gachas for us to get that are unique to this DLC. And they're not super hard to get for the most part, but I don't know. If you're wanting to get all of the stuff, then it might be a little easier said than done for some of you guys, but you know. We get these crystal woofies, and yeah, we get Crystal Wild Frosty, who still stands no chance against the Morpho Knight Sword. And just like in the base game, typically speaking, if they give you a mini-boss, you should suck up the mini-boss to get their power, because chances are you're going to need it in the next section. So, yeah. Be on the lookout for that. Honestly, I kind of missed playing Kirby in the Forgotten Land, to be perfectly honest with you guys. I already knew that I was going to be tackling the DLC, but I don't know, something about playing this game, it's super fun. And it's also nice that this game has DLC, unlike some other games that I have played, like Super Mario Odyssey. Like, I love Odyssey, but why does that game not have DLC? Come on, Nintendo. Like, give us an Odyssey 2, give us a Odyssey DLC, give us something, come on. Ugh. Actually, at the time of recording this, I just wrapped up my 40th Let's Play just yesterday. And I thought it was great timing. Also, one of your tasks is not to get bitten by that thing. He sticks his head out way faster than you would think he does. Basically, if he opens his mouth, that is your cue to jump. So be very, very careful. My first time doing this stage, it took me like 10 tries, basically, because he kept snapping me faster than I kept expecting him to do, because like he's an obstacle at basically the very end of the stage. And don't worry about that little thing. We will get that in... Ow. We will get that in just a moment. Don't forget that you can instantly spit out your power-ups or your mouthful modes things with the minus button, which will be of great help to you. Also, I'm going to go into the control settings and turn on auto swallow. Trust me, this will help you out later in the DLC. The main reason I didn't want it on is because there are certain power-ups that I wanted to kind of keep. But, you know. Alright, let's hop down here. We don't have to worry about him right now. Or her, I guess. Yeah, basically as soon as he opens his mouth, I'm gonna just say his just because it's easier colloquially. Nope! Ooh, you son of a bitch. You know what? I will get the little bonus things there after we kill him. Just so we don't have to worry about that asshole anymore. Ugh. I don't like the ones where you have to avoid things in this DLC, to be perfectly honest with you guys. They are stressful as hell. There is your last red starry coin. Is that all of them? Yeah, okay. We got Springmouth Kirby. Kirby gained the powerful Springmouth mode ability after he flew through a mysterious vortex. That is not freaking true. We got it as a result of the Starry Worlds thing. He finds a large spring in an area where meteors have fallen and stuffs it into his mouth. He can jump super high, like boing boing high. Or as Beavis would say, boing. Oh my god. Oh man, I have never done an impression of that, but like that just made me laugh super hard. Then when he's aloft, he can smash down like Kerslam. Lost Starries. These children of a mysterious twinkling planet have the power to contain the evil meteor. In the distant past, they traveled through time, crossed the galaxy, and discovered a planet-destroying meteor. They became planet protectors, turning themselves into crystal to seal away the meteor. Ooh. Now that is exciting. Get excited. All stories saved from that particular level. So, each world has 2 story levels in it. So, basically, each level we're going to be finishing up a world, essentially. Just to be safe, I'm going to set up a new recording because we are up at 20 minutes now, and I don't know how long this particular level is going to take me. So, give me a moment. Okay. So, anyone wondering why exactly I will do stuff like that, where I will, like, talk and have Kirby kind of move at the same time? not just him, but like basically, go lay down, pupper. Sorry. Not just him, but basically anyone I can in a Let's Play that I do, is basically, it's easier for me to line up my commentary if I have, like, an action like that to do. That lines up with what I'm saying. Before we go in there, I want to make sure that there isn't anything around here that I am forgetting about. Okay. I think we're good. So, honestly, yeah, I will say, aesthetically, I absolutely love this DLC. I love the like starry crystals and stuff. They just look really, really freaking cool. They just, aesthetically, they just look super good. As far as the Switch 2 version of the game, I will say, I don't notice that much of a difference, to be perfectly honest with you guys. It's just, it's not even like there is no difference, it's just I don't notice a difference. When it comes to stuff like this, I really just don't see any difference. Whoa! Okay, so one of your tasks in this level is not to get hit by meteors thrown by that guy. And, yeah. It's a lot easier than it seems, but particularly if you have a weapon with a ranged attack, but still. It would be very, very good for you to keep your distance. Yep, over here. We got ourselves another one. This tells us that there is a switch behind something that will lead us to where we need to go that has the mint chocolate chip ice cream. And can I just say, I love mint chocolate chip ice cream. I can't eat it as much as I would like because of I had some dental work done not too long ago, and the dental work is I don't know what it is, but it has just made my teeth not feel the same ever since. Like I can't even like close my mouth right without it just feeling different. I don't know if I'm ever going to use that, but stop avoiding my thing. But yeah. So there's the switch. We need to go in here. Oh, the little Woofy, he's sleeping. I just love when Kirby adds in sleeping enemies like this, especially when they're enemies like this. It just looks really cute. But unfortunately for these enemies, their bodies contain currency, and I'm a greedy asshole who wants the money, so... Unfortunately for the enemies, they have to die. They have to die so that I can become richer. It's kill or be poor. I don't know. Anyway, we are now Stare Kirby again. We use this ability all the time in the base game. I don't know why I'm saying it like any of you haven't seen my Let's Play. You've seen my Let's Play, right? You had. No, 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 no! Oh, that was a close. That was very, very close. One of our tasks for this is we do not want this to fall off into a bottomless pit. It's actually pretty easy because most of the conveyor belts really aren't that fast, but some of them are a little speedy, and Kirby is not a very fast boy, as you probably would surmise by his round appearance. Round people are not known for being very fast unless they are blue hedgehogs. Crystal Wild Edge. He is much more aggressive than his normal non-crystal version. He has several thrusts, and he has learned how to stop on a dime. Fortunately for him, we know how to dodge. And after freeing that Starry, we have opened up that thing. Which allows us to get stuff and things of the stuff variety. And I want that star coin thing, so we are going to be doing this again. Die. So over there in that conveyor belt is where you want to go, but if you bring the stairs over there, you're not getting back up here. So do this right now, as early as you can. Get yourself another gotcha. And come over here and get your last Starry Bloom. Okay, so this is probably where you might have a little bit of difficulty with the timing. But it's not super bad as long as you take precautions. Get all these starry coins. And as you can imagine, if you replay the levels, the starries that you collect turn into starry coins, which can be kind of lucrative, actually, on a replay. Let me look around here. Is there anything else around here? Nope, I think we're good. Nap time. There's always time for a good nap, but some sleep habits don't work well together. These two often rest snugly, but sometimes sleepy Kirby inhales Elflin right up, and then Kirby starts chewing. Kirby! Elflin is not made of mint ice cream! Okay, I never read the description of this one. That's really funny. It also creates the implication that Kirby has teeth. That's kind of unsettling to think about, actually. Small starry flower. These small flowers bloom where meteors fall, and mysterious things happen around them when they are touched. They're originally part of the crystal that had the power to envelop and contain an evil, ominous meteor. Sorry if you heard that, I just popped my neck. The starries are gathering, and the sealing crystal has gotten one step closer to its original shape. Astronomer Waddle Dee, who you met at the volcanic island, has returned to town. Let's hear what he has to say. Star Guide Waddle Dee has come to town. He can teach you about the starries. Let's talk to them before we end off the episode. Well, hello again, Kirby. I trust you made some progress in your starry saving quest. You must help them, otherwise the Star of Darkness will come back to life. Oh, by the way, while investigating the meteors raining down all over the world, I dug up some new figures. Also very important. So I have to ask, are you interested in trading any starry coins for the figures I have? I thought it would be fun to use a gacha machine for our trades, so I made one. I call it the Gacha Machine EX. You never know which figure will come out until you try it. There's nothing like the fun of discovery. With the Gacha Machine, you can even draw figures that you won't find in the stages. So, what do you say? Let's get to it. You can trade 150 starry coins to do a drawing. We could do this, but I'm gonna save this for a little bit later. Come back when you want to draw again. As for this guy, nice to meet you. They call me Star Guide Waddle Dee. I wonder why they call you that. I'm gathering information about the starries alongside my pal Astronomer Waddle Dee. If you find yourself unsure of which stages still have starries in need of rescue, just ask me. Might as well get right to it. I found a starry stage you haven't cleared yet, Kirby. Go to Fallen Beach, and I'll do that next time. So, I'm gonna be honest, I don't understand why they put this guy in the game. Also, look how shiny the sword is. Like, goddamn, it looks so cool. I don't understand why they put this guy in the game. Because, like, if we can go back to the world map for a sec. If we just go to the stage list, we can view these starry stages. They have numbers on them that tell you which ones you haven't gotten them yet. Both up here and both on the top of the screen and down here. And it's the same if you do this. Like, I don't understand what the point in him, in that character is. But I think that will do it for this episode. Next time on Kirby and the Forgotten Land. Plus, Star-Crossed World, I guess. Switch 2 edition. I'm still just gonna call it Kirby and the Forgotten Land, just because the whole thing is a mouthful. It's a mouthful. I didn't even mean to make that pun. Anyway, next time on Kirby and the Forgotten Land, we are gonna go to Fallen Star Beach. See you guys then.
A sail in a sinking square window!